So I do this. If Gar is like, no, we have to go now, you don't have time for puzzles in mine, then I don't mind this, and I will go. I also played Breath of Fire 2, like, way back in the day. I cannot remember if I can, like, remember characters and, like, certain events of the game, but I don't know if I ever, like, finished that. It is so long ago. So long ago. I also want to play Shining Force 2. I was really surprised how good the first Shining Force was for the time it came out, and it is, like, polished. Very surprising. Why did Capcom not carry on the Breath of Fire series? Because it's an RPG. And 5 did not do good, I feel like. It's hard to keep RPG series going. I mean, like, Breath of Fire is not too difficult because the stories have nothing in common, so every game is on its own anyways. Because they're poopy buttholes, that probably too. That's probably true too. This was stupid. I will push it back now. No. Again, like, I feel like the overall I don't know, when did Dragonfire come out? Like the year. I guess it was for the PlayStation 2, right? I feel like people got really bored with, like... people got bored with... RPGs in general. They were overfed by RPGs. Because everyone tried to be Final Fantasy, basically. And then... because they wanted to do something different, they wanted to, like, break out. They wanted to break out of turn-based style combat and all this. They got very experimental, and they failed, to be honest. Most of them. And so they just moved on to other games. Like, Capcom, to be honest, is not a bad company in terms of video games. I like them, and I like their decisions, if I can speak freely. I like their decisions. And only because the series dies, does not mean they don't care about this series. That's not true too. Again, to, like, lean straight out of my window, it's not Konami. If you see, and I follow this a little bit, if you see what they do to, like, squeeze every penny out of your freaking little tiny wallet, it's big boy yikers. Like, imagine being a fan of Suikoden, and, you know, that can happen because it's a good game. Imagine being a fan of Suikoden, and there was, like, the last Suikoden game was what? A solid more than 10 years ago or whatever? Imagine nowadays fans like, I want more Suikoden, I want it on new consoles, I want, like, a port or whatever. And Konami's like, no, we don't do that. But how about you buy the world map of Suicuden 1 and 2. Also, we have a new Suicuden watch for almost 150 bucks. You can buy that. Meh. Like, oof. So again, Capcom is fine, and they care about the characters. I need this. Different. Yes. I need this to be different. But then again, imagine a Breath of Fire, Breath of the Wild thingy. I enjoy turn-based combat. I didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild. I'm so sorry. I did not enjoy that. It was, again, Skyrim, but Zelda. Too darn empty. Don't like it. I feel like an adventure. Zelda for me is always an adventure and dungeon crawler. So what I want from my Zelda game is I want to get like from a place to a dungeon to a dungeon to a place, get an item, go to the next dungeon, do the dungeon, get the next item, and do, you know, like repeat until game done. Yeah. And I like this in every other Zelda game pretty much, except Wind Waker, because I hate sailing. Again, I'm a very picky person when it comes to games. I'm so sorry. I don't want to offend you, I just say, that's not for me. You was more thinking about the art style and modern cartoon graphics? Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, imagine like a Breath of Fire in... We should be able to get through now. What do you think you're doing, Guardian? Imagine like a Breath of Fire Persona 5 style. Ken? Yar, how do you know Ken's name? Ken, why do you let him live? Why do you let your enemy live? I don't know. I feel like it. Dragon? This is not a dragon! This is a nightmare. Can you hear it, Guardian? Can you hear our spilled blood crying out for vengeance? Ah! Yes. Dragon zombie? Then what, 400 years? You who tried to exterminate us. Where are you taking Ken? I'm taking Ken to meet our god. Really? Why? To make a sacrificial offering to the last dragon? Of the last dragon? To learn the truth. We played Persona 5 Royal in the beginning of the year. It was good. I like the original Persona 5 ending more, though. To learn if the war we fought 400 years ago was right. No, I mean not like the the additional content was fine, but the last cutscene. I like it in Persona 5 more than Royal. Ha! Ken, kill him. Avenge our people's memories. No, I will not do that. They destroyed us. The Guardians killed us all because they didn't know better. No, why not? Don't you despise him? Don't you hate him? I mean, I don't know. No. He freed me. You must not hate. Silence! You have no right. Talking all the time. Huh. E-zombie. I cannot raise dead him. That's sad. Electrical Eldritch Behemoth form? Sounds about right. Dragon Ball this bitch. I look so cute. Meh. Smelly breath. Yikes. Heal heavy wounds. Restore. $500 damage. Here we go. DDR Bone Edition, no. Uh-oh. Oh, you got me. That's sad. $200. Okay. Can regain sanity. Yeah, but I cannot heal again. Meh. I guess I Thunderclaw him, whatever. I don't like this form. It drains my MP so quick. But we have almost 900. We have over 900 damage in, so we should be okay. I want to heal him. I want to heal him. I want to heal you. Stop. I like this battle music. It's so good. It's so good. You know, I like the subtle sense of danger in this song. I really do. Was it the fourth gene that makes warrior form? There is a warrior form in this game too, right? Yeah, then it's the fourth, yeah, for sure. Only 74? Okay. Thanks. Good double hit. You attack. And you heal yourself. Don't Vitamine the enemy. Vitamine is not good. So, other than in like Final Fantasy, in Final Fantasy 9 or in Final Fantasy 8, you can also heal your enemy with items, and it has the same effect than healing magic. In this game, not. So if you use a vitamin, if you use eating herbs, it will heal the enemy, like like it would heal us. So this is why I cannot. Ow! This is why I cannot do that. I cannot use an elixir and like kill my enemy instant, which I liked in Final Fantasy 9, to be honest. By the way, in Final Fantasy 9 I never killed the... I don't know how you call him. This orb dude. I never killed the orb dude. So maybe in the run, I want to try that. Because I killed Hades, I killed the the Alexandria Con. Ozma, yeah, thank you. Secret boss Ozma, yeah. I never fought him. I also fought the 99 Frog. The Master of Quina. I also did that, and I beat them all. But I never beat Ozma. And it has to be the hardest fight, right? He's still alive, by the way, for some odd reason. Is it a hard fight? Every time every time I played Final Fantasy IX so far, people were really mad about me. And I don't like that. People were mad about me because I tend to finish the game under level 50. And I also beat Hades and all the other idiots under level 50. And it's like, you have to grind more, grind more. I want you to grind more, please grind more. And then like you cannot win him. You cannot win. Like I died twice against Hades. You cannot win. You're too low level. And then in the third attempt, I killed him. Like, why did you kill him? I hate this, man. And every time I reached the final boss, I reached the final boss twice so far. I did 2 playthroughs, one in English and one in German. Every time I reached the final boss, everyone got killed except Zidane. Zidane was always confused, and he always critted the final boss in one hit. Every time. He was the last man standing, low HP, 50-50 gamble, and always killed the final boss. In 2 playthroughs. People get really mad when you do stuff like this. People get really mad when you do stuff like this. Oh. Maybe I should grind a little bit more. Like, I like to go out, and I like to try and win the game without like getting to level 99. Nice. Nice! That was hype. I can feel the hype, dude. Trust me. 228. He's still alive, by the way, for some reason. Yeah. And I like stuff like this. I played Grandia 1 once, and people were like, yo, you need a specific healing magic, and you have to grind to that level to get this. Period. And I did that because I'm like, okay, I do that, whatever. I did that, and the game got extremely trivial. Like, until a certain point, I had to like grind like 2 levels or whatever. Until a certain point, very late game, everything was like, okay, I can basically beat everything. It was not fun. Oh no, it was no backseat gaming. It was like in my YouTube days. So it was way back. It was no backseating. It was like a genuine. I can't live. It's 2:30 a.m. You shush. It was advice, and I was like, okay, yeah, I take it. Maybe game is hard. Game was not hard. And then people complained that I died somewhere and I should grind for the final super attacks that they get in Grandia for some reason. I was like, why? Like, this game way too easy. Why should I ever like go for like a 15-hour grinding session to like get 1 attack more? I don't like this. If you see me grind, it's only because you guys tell me. Or I get like hit a wall. Even we died earlier to these like old men with the dragons twice. And I didn't grind, I just tried another idea and it worked. So I like these fights. And I hate this dragon, by the way. And Gar is very tired. Look at him. Face on the ground, butt in the air. I don't know if this is a good pose to die in front of your enemy, to be honest. I'm just pointing this out, without no context, too. Yeah, that kind of stuff frustrates you. Oh, it's okay. I don't get frustrated from this. Like, again, people have different experiences with gaming and with games, and they have their playstyle, and they try to, maybe sometimes it feels like they want to harm you, but most of the time they just want to help you, because they have their way, and their way worked, so they think this is the way you have to go, and that's fine. if they don't get upset if I do something else. So I encourage you, tell me what I should do next. And I will listen to it, I will read it, and then I do whatever I want. And then I consider you. And then I consider you. And if you helped me, and if I read everything with patience, and I read everything with the mindset of, yeah, you want to help. But you also have to understand that, I know, it's stupid, but I have this in my hand, so the very last input and decision I have to do myself. So this is sadly how this whole Twitch thing works. 170. You dead? Okay, thank you. Goodbye now. Very boring fight, by the way. Gar dead. I mean, that happened. So, yeah. Again, I'm super... And you see it in all the playthroughs, and you saw it throughout, like, the last game and this game. Every time you speak up, I try to listen, and I try to, oh yeah, okay, let's try this, let's look at this. I want to see, I want to learn too. I'm not perfect. But my work works for me most of the time, so... Why must you always interfere? Who's interfering? Why do you always restrain us? I don't know. Goodbye. I take this. This is not dangerous at all. A maleficent power flows through Ken. Oh no, don't do it. You discovered the power of the Shadow Gene. Oh, yes. That was not a dragon. Are you of the brood? A true dragon. Stop pointing at me. It makes me uneasy. I guess I get more genes. A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ken. You discovered the power of the fusion gene. I mean, I wasn't... To be honest, I thought this was holy. I take fusion. Ken, what was that? Do ask me? A true dragon? That's what it said, right? What does that mean? I just got here! Yeah. Kengar. You wouldn't know either, eh? Let's catch up with chat. So you get recommended in Skies of Acadia for bosses and grind magic first. I mean, the better view experience, yeah, why not? You know, like, again, you learn, oh yeah, this was close, maybe I should have considered this, but then again, I beat it, so you can also do without it. Like, everyone, like, you shake hands with the person who recommends stuff, right? That's good. Do I not have, like, poisoned, confused? I have everything. I have everything. And I cannot cure anything. You know what? I don't want to eat a sea bream, to be honest. I will run around confused because I have Gar. Let's go. So, and the Sabotender said, like you said, how I do things after the streamer YouTuber has done it. Oh yeah, exactly. Like, you want to watch people to see people how they overcome different situations, right? Because that's interesting. That I feel like this is like a thing in gaming that I very much like. It's one of the best things ever. Like, even in speedruns, and this is more a thing I can like talk about because I see competition there a little bit at least. I don't see competition in speedruns, but there are like people that do the exact same thing than you do. But even then, they do it differently, and they attempt stuff slightly different. And I love to watch that, and I love to say, oh yeah, okay, maybe I try this, I don't know. Maybe this is better. And to be honest, I play games since I am very young. And I watch a lot of game-related content. I'm pretty okay in most situations when it comes to gaming, and sometimes I feel like I'm boring to watch. Because, I don't know, just because most of the time I see the chests. Most of the time I, you know, see secrets. Sometimes not, of course, but, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm boring to watch. But I'm not a completionist, and you can always tell me everything in between start and finish, because normally I go in a very straight line to finish game, and not like go out of my way to do that. Ocarina of Time speedrunner? Yo, that's commitment. Ocarina of Time is a commitment, for sure. I was stupid enough to say, yo, I do Ocarina of Time fast. Took me 24 hours to beat the freaking game. Was not fast. I guess nowadays I can do it in like, what, 12? But still. Yeah, still live? Yo, I'm only live for 5 hours, what's wrong? I think many would agree with this. Because I'm loud. It's because I yell a lot. I yell a lot. This is my secret. This is why Black Magic had to go upstairs. He had to escape my voice. Good to have you back, by the way. This is the outside world. I did the wrong and the right path. Is this the right path? I hate it. He's 8th place. Me too, we show to get people's attention. Yeah, that's true too. I have the best hot takes. Yo, it means so much to say this. Sometimes I... Oh, guys, did you see the new video I made, by the way? Did you see that video? By any chance? It's like, I don't know, like 40 seconds long. You should definitely go watch it. 1 hour 56 minutes. Yo, this is legit timing. Oh! Let us shout! You did see the video? Yeah, I thought you would like it. I thought you would like it from all the people. I guess it's pretty accurate. You were 3rd for a while? Yo. Yo. Like again, I'm okay and good in speedrunning. I have like 2, 3, 4 first place thingies. I have no idea. I play a few games. I aim to be at least under the best 10 or whatever of the games I run. It does not always work out, but you know, I do a few games. But Jesus Christ, not like super competitive ones, because I don't have to. You cannot compete with someone in Ocarina of Time who did this game for like a few years. You cannot catch up with the experience and like with the. I don't know. It is a commitment, a lifelong commitment. We could have a game. Yeah, that's true too. Opponent initiative. Nah. Eh. And again, quick reminder for all speedruns fans out there, and for all the fans of like, charity. I am a part of this year's Questing for Glory Hope and Healing 2, benefiting NAMI, a mental health organization. And it is in early November. I will do one speedrun during the event. I will do a little bit of background work during the event, and I will be on hosting duty and read donations and stuff during the Suikoden 2 run during the event. So I'm super hyped. You know, I have my own run in. I do that, and I do a little bit of help too. So if you like speedruns, RPGs, and want to support a great cause, again, Questing for Glory, Hope and Healing 2. Questing for Glory, Hope and Healing. Questing for Glory, Hope and Healing 2. Yes. And it is, once again, starting in early November. November 8th to November 14th. A whole week of RPG speedruns. Suikoden, Final Fantasy, Quest for Glory, Golden Sun. Chrono Trigger was in there too this year, I guess. Yeah. So a lot of good games. And I'm there too, and I will read your name out very loud. And in very German, because I don't know if I will pronounce them in English properly. So I guess I'm going for, and now, $50 from Iki Pass. Saying, yo, this one is awesome, I love Suikoden 2. What am I doing here, by the way? That was not right. Joey did nothing wrong and then donate? Yeah. I guess I have to come back for this too. Oh no, it's lower now. Huh. I see. It's a tricky beast. Joey did nothing wrong, by the way. I totally agree. Ow. I'm still poisoned. Here we go. Is this the real way out then? This is the real way out. I misclude then. Shh. Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us, huh? Who might that young fella be? He's the dragon, by the way. Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone. Really? That's good news. A dragon. He ran around spitting fire on people, killing some of my men. Destroyed our machines and made a pretty bad mess of things here. Something's wrong? Yeah, I'm poisoned still. I fought a giant skeleton dragon. This guy was out and I had to poison myself. It's alright, just tired. Anyway, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. Payment? I like money. Don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. Yeah, you know, you just killed like a bunch of people. Don't think about this. Just, no. Like, don't show any remorse. Like, you know, Voldemort when he does the, I don't know, death spell in Harry Potter. And, you know, the children ask Mud-Eye, like, what happens when you do the bad spell? What happens when you cast this? Has it any effect on you? Yeah, you will feel bad because you killed a person. Oh, really? Okay. But it will go away after 3 or 4. I don't know. Hate Harry Potter. Jesus! I don't hate it. It's the magic in Harry Potter is stupid. Thank you so much. What do you say, Mr. Gar? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up. No, thanks. Besides, I don't think you will be seeing any more dragons. You know. If you say so. I'd really feel a lot better if you were around, though. We must be going. Thank you for the reward. You're curious about the upcoming Hogwarts game? Oh no, I guess the game will be fine. And I don't mind the... I read all the books and I watched all the movies, so I'm not like, eh. But you don't have to, you know, if you think about it. No. Oh, Mr. Gar. If you're really heading down the mountain, careful on Ogre Road.